We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
First pitch, 7:05.
Wind up and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So striding forward now, Jeff Bagwell trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. From the stretch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way.
And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Bagwell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Bichette stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Strike taken up in the zone. The 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Toronto leads this one 1-0. A.J. Burnett out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Fouled off. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here.
Batting first, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Standing in, Tino Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Burnett's ready. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Fastball well outside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Pedroia.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Belt. In there, no balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Up top, it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Hideki Matsui. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Canseco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. The 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Striding in, Tim Raines, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hernandez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Burnett sets. Here's his offering. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Randall Grichuk. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Number 16.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-1. Rounded weakly to the left. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Molitor.
Into the box, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Molitor is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Hocked him up. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Johnny Damon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, number 18. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
First delivery to him on the way. Jorge Posada stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Nobody out, runner on first. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 to short. Bichette's got it. One there. Relay to first in time to get Posada, and it's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Jeter. Burnett has his target. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's
a
down.
ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping up now, Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jeff Bagwell. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Bagwell.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Bo Bichette will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Posada waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Tino Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tino Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Yeah. 1-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
To the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. 1-0 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1, 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tim Raines is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a swing to forget there. It's back even at 2-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Next for the Yankees.
Standing in, Alfonso Soriano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on 3rd. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the pitch on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After stepping in for the Jays, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Brandon Belt.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. First time up, he went down looking. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jason Kendall is at the plate as he watches ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. He pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit down the third base line. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, number 18 leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Bagwell has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's fouled away.
Hey.
2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Bernie Williams.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Now a throw over by Burnett, and the runner back. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home. Misses ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2-1 to count. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
In now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 3 runs already home here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sean Reed Foley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Standing in now, Jose Canseco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Helpful.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Tim Raines. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Paul Molitor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. This is foul for the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Johnny Damon waits on deck. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Johnny Damon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
To first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 18 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes. Hit to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there. And that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside. Strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Dustin Pedroia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Up the middle, and oh, he's able to knock it down. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. A weird way to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down here 5-1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in and looking for more, Tino Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway. And
Got for Toronto,
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Mendoza is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Jason Kendall is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Randall Grichuk.
Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Hideki Matsui.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Jose.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Tim Raines is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that.
The right
First
fielder,
and second, no
number
out,
31.
and the guy on the bump really
Yeah.
needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping up to the plate, number 18. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Fouled off. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Jorge Posada waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Inside, he misses, ball 4. In now, Jorge Posada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Derek Jeter waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. No balls and a strike to count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. Into the box now, Paul Molitor starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
At this point, these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Bagwell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jeff Bagwell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jeff Bagwell is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dwight Gooden earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs.